Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natland next. Neverland called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natland?
Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
Already thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh? But yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natland issue, Paimon. Natland has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there is still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too. Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natland with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches. Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I
I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
They don't have jetpack anymore, and that's bad. And I don't like it. Yes. 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 Get out of here. I'm done. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real!
What are you guys talking about?
Oh.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you.
What are you
Just,
using, Obvious?
how should I put this?
No, okay. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed
That's what scares me.
pilgrimage.
Oh! Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
Have you ever thought of making like
Really?
upgrades to your setup? Because I think you're right at that spot in the streaming side of things where
Really?
it's gonna give you a bigger boost once you start developing your visuals.
Registration rolls around. It feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Yeah, you already got the VA talent for it, right? So why not?
Pilgrimage.
Capitalize on it. Go for it.
Like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry.
Does your friend know how to set up PNG tubers? I mean, that's the easiest first step. It's not. Oh,
For their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack
I see,
of
I see.
strength because you're confident in your
Well,
own
it's-
skills.
well, it's not too complicated. The only thing that's gonna be complicated is probably on your end because there's gonna be way more stuff to turn on if you're not using your own custom rigs. There are free programs for it, which shouldn't be a problem when you got good CPU on your thing, your computer. One more thing, got a question. I noticed one thing. You're also streaming only on one platform. Today is the age of multi-streaming. What happened? I mean, simultaneous.
I used to multi-stream using our Omelette Arcade, but because I'm not getting, I used to stream on Facebook. I used to stream on
Mhm.
Twitch, but I
Mhm.
need to move to TikTok because I get a lot of viewers. That's where I get a lot of viewers.
I can see why. But well, you could stream to all three of those all at the same time.
Yeah, but they don't. TikTok won't give me a streaming
Key.
key.
Mmm.
Yeah, which is why
Uno. Okay. I'm gonna link you something that might interest you concerning that. Cause again, there is a way. Oh yeah, go ahead. What's your thing? What's the reasoning behind it?
No, I said that it's just that nothing much. I just find it more comfortable streaming on TikTok than streaming on Twitch.
Exactly. Yeah, cause okay lang. In my case, what I'm alluding to was you could stream to TikTok, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. Now, it just kind of became a thing. Sending you a link that might interest you. So you're no longer forced to just stick with TikTok, Studio, or whatever it is you're streaming with exclusively. So I'm giving you options, just in case.
That's right! We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer!
A true adventurer.
I'm using
You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides,
That's gonna give you a big boost if you can do all things simultaneously.
Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
The only hassle is on the start when you're setting everything up, but once you're done with everything, usually it's just one button. Like right now, I am currently streaming to Facebook, Twitch, of course, Kick, and Trovo, all at the same time, and YouTube. All at the same time. And then the idea is YouTube usually is not the main. I use YouTube as my database. So whenever I stream, all the VODs are still there in case you want to go back to something and at any time, at any point. Because when you're streaming on Twitch, your videos kind of disappear after 2 weeks. I'm not sure about TikTok.
No, for TikTok, your clips and videos will disappear after exactly 1 month.
Oh my god. So there you go. So if you got something like a special moment during your stream, it's gone forever. Yikes. Yeah, well, there you go again. Including the clips? Wow, that's bad. Well, all the more, at the very least, get yourself into simulcasting to YouTube because YouTube does not delete videos. Ever since I started this thing, you can find.
I'm trying to see how do I live stream to TikTok.
Gotcha.
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day! Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
children of echoes. I
Wait.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
don't worry.
What do you mean by
I try works closely with stone.
What's that? Come again? You're at
what do you mean by shadow ban?
shadow banning basically is when the platform does not inform you that they're going to be blocking your content and you're still streaming. You're still able to stream, but you're not being listed.
So meaning to say I am already shadow banned. Is that
Wait.
why I'm not getting a lot of followers or something?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what their grounds are for shadow banning. I mean, if how tight is TikTok regarding language? Because I think that's your main primary issue with your current click. So
Restrictions. I don't have any restrictions, so
yeah. Normally shadow banning does not show up with any kind of restrictions. Like for me, I think I got shadow banned from Facebook at one point, probably from the copyright music. Because like you, I was streaming in Facebook, still fine, getting a lot of followers from time to time, and then suddenly view count dead zero. So that was definitely a shadow ban situation. Yeah, and then I think the banning just got lifted when they made major changes to their TOS of something, terms of service, and then suddenly, without me changing any settings or what, suddenly my viewers started coming back up on the Facebook side of things. So yeah, that's a sample of shadow.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
In order to lift it,
In order to lift it, you have to make a good performance or something like that.
it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say what their terms are. All I know is if you can get into contact with one of their chat support, maybe you kind of ask around, but good luck with that. But yes, if there's any kind of changes in TOS that they kind of banned you for, it's retroactive. If ever, whatever it is, the reason got lifted permanently from the TOS. As far as I know, that's how it works. Which is another incentive. That's the reason why I can't stop recommending trying to branch out multi-stream, because you can never tell what happens on your main platform. If something goes south, really goes south, because you've only got like one basket, all your eggs in it. Well, we can't say for sure, because only you will be able to really notice things.
Because I get like 0. I used to have like 15 to 60 viewers back in the old days.
I see. Well, for one, if it's not shadow banning, it's probably the algorithm wherein you need more novelty.
Have an amazing sense of rhythm.
Get yourself back to trending status.
Just to study our culture and exchange views.
Because, like, for example, you're currently full focus on Valorant, right?
To become a warrior.
But your titles and descriptions.
I will have to ask Dinlas later. Because I will have to ask Dinlas later. Because
Okay.
he streams on TikTok using the OBS. And I was
Mhm.
wondering, where the hell did he get the stream key? Kasi yung sa amin, wala akong stream key. Wala eh.
It should be listed under your studio, especially when you got the 1,000 followers thing. If it's not there, then Yeah, then that means your setup currently is exclusive for the TikTok studio. You need to get it third party, which is like for what the link I sent you
Yeah.
kind of will enable you to do. So you will be able to do it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I have to. I'm in hierarchy, so I have to go there. I will ask.
Sure.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back.
No problemo.
Okay, I'll be back.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me. Oh! You're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two. Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina. The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable. Huh. You're the Traveler, and your Paimon is familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyeb's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep, and outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course, she's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different.
What's up, Jake?
Luckily,
Welcome
that's
to
not
the channel. Shout out, please.
Well, I guess we just
Call
have
me
to
a boomer, but what kind of shout out we're talking about?
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be.
You want me to
He's got some old injuries that
mention
still
your
bother
whole
him.
name?
He's not cut out
How do
for
we
anymore.
pronounce this?
He'll find out what really happened when he sees
Alright, let's take this from the top. Welcome to the channel, Jake, Leonard, Marbebe, it's Canyo. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan.
Where are you coming from? Oh, yeah, there you go. Facebook, right?
We all grew up listening to stories about the heroes of the past.
Yeah, still gonna have to work on the alerts for Facebook.
Strength to defend our nation.
I'm currently mainlining on Twitch, and Facebook is kind of my side channel at the moment.
To lend our strength to a greater cause.
Yeah, I gotta put that down on the list. Make sure get the Facebook thing going
For yourself, maybe it'll all start to
soon.
make sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Oops. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, and once again, sorry. The rigging still doesn't exist. No alerts yet. But yeah, we'll see. Probably within a couple months, I'm gonna do some revamping.
Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly
Yeah, much appreciated.
absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, traveler.
Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm going to be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Don't know what that means, but okay. We're gonna do that later. Gotta say, the environment here is very well done. This is what and how it should be. Reminds me of Horizon Zero. Music is top notch.
Stabilize! This is order! Then! Pull in! Attaboy!
What's this thing? Can we kill it? No. Okay, how far is it? That's 3, 4. We're gonna cheat a bit.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Charge! Bam!
That was quick.
I will have order! Only coming through!
What the fuck?
Coming to be!
Alright, that's new. Oof. That's definitely new. It's not working.
Burst forth! Charge!
Oh no. Goddamn game. Forcing you to use different elements now. Fuck it. Done.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
First you don't succeed, just keep bashing their face in.
Advance! Let's roll!
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse
What now?
phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Thanks for the raid, Vimix. Yeah, haven't got the alert set up for Kick yet. I mean, Trovo yet. Oopsies.
Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to
ready to fight?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel floor you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge! Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Yo, what's new?
Yeah, not so fine.
We
Let me
made
tell you
it.
something.
I'm supposed to meet some friends here.
Is
Mm-hmm.
playing once you
I don't see them anywhere.
Yeah, I did.
They're not here yet.
with him.
Open your eyes,
Yeah.
Slowpoke.
But he
Yeah,
was playing in
Entire time.
different server.
How long you've kept it
Right.
a different server.
Yeah, we did kind of.
hear you. It's not just Kakish and Olani's time you're wasting.
Yeah, we did kind of
Mine.
end up DMing a little bit about Once Human early on, but he said
Wait, is it even
he
a
may try to go over to the Asia side, but then again, you know, Show.
You don't even know some of these people.
I doubt that because
Just
he's,
because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be
Yes.
nice to her.
Yeah, like I said, you know, Show.
Alright.
Right.
I'm in a timeout for now.
Right.
Aw, you
I was
didn't have to
thinking
do
maybe
that.
it,
My
well,
heart
your
just
goal
doesn't have
really
much
is we
of a
could,
focus,
just join
that's all.
the
I don't
next
mind.
phase.
The big question is, which I don't know the answer to yet,
Just
is
hope the lesson sticks
is
with
your
them.
character cross-server,
Milani!
region-wise compatible?
Looks like you made some new friends.
So,
I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
firstly, I don't know. That's
Hello.
Number two,
Mm-hmm.
is it possible for Asia
A
server to
traveler, you
transfer to
say?
there?
You came at the perfect time.
No, I don't
The
know.
pilgrimage is a
That's already what I said. I get the region thing.
It's with you, Kachina.
No, that,
Where are they?
Try.
Oh,
But it's easy to fall back if,
they
you know.
went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
you can go for it,
You've been ditched.
but
Again.
I mean, not this season.
I give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah.
it's better if you try it out first, if you can handle the lag in
The
NA.
outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient nation
Is it
after
possible to
all.
play two servers at the
Hey
same time?
now.
You should be able
Promise
to
of team victory.
create a character, but I could not say
Besides,
if the energy links and the star chrome will transfer.
more confidence.
Oh yeah, that's
You were only 3
understandable.
victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait,
The
so
thing is,
if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
Yeah, I'm aware. Also, the other thing with the Shosho thing is Shosho's crowd is a little bit on the hyper side.
A war against our eternal enemy, the abyss.
So there
yeah,
you
I'm aware,
too.
but the thing is, I was
Whoa,
thinking.
wait a second.
remember,
You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
what's that?
Mhm.
Stuff?
The Prime War, yes.
That's not too far off.
But
That's why it's
one
called
thing,
the
and
Night
next
Warden
season's
Wars.
gonna be PvP
The
season.
pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes.
Well, don't forget,
and those
his people
warriors
are
repel the abyss
on
into
his
their
time
own
zone.
land. Their names
Is he
and
streaming
deeds
right
have been
now?
recorded in epic tales passed down over time.
I'm not sure. It says
That is the
here
highest
that
honor
he's
you can
busy. He
achieve in
doesn't
that
say that
land.
he's streaming, but well, he
That's
is
right.
logged in one's human. That's
Yeah, that's right. If you're gonna set up for Prime War, you need to set up for their time zone because they got majority.
Yes, but that's the nature of war.
for sure.
Danger comes with the territory.
Oh yeah, you're
Resisting
right.
the abyss is our duty.
But
But
hey,
we're not alone in this fight.
Shosha.
We also have the blessing of our Archon,
Yeah. Okay.
which allows for our safety.
When whenever Shosho plays with us during the night slot, it's already near 12 midnight for him,
Resurrect.
or 1 a.m.
Shosho's time zone
Yep.
is
So it's not so scary, really.
plus
Our
plus
Archon's
4.
blessing
I
gives
think
us
plus
the
4.
courage to keep moving forward.
Give or take. Uh huh.
Yeah, from
Let's go
our-
register.
From
We
our
don't have much time.
So, for
Yep.
instance,
Wait, what about you, Kachina?
if you're
You're
gonna
not
stream
really
in the
planning on
4 PM
competing
slot,
solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
oh yeah, that's the only time that you can game in that.
There's no.
Mm-hmm. But that's also assuming that that's the sweet spot for them. We're not too sure
Chaos.
what they're.
Strong or experience the warrior.
That's. I mean, so I'm not going negative Nancy here, but I'm just telling you the
Better to have someone to watch
the
you.
factors to consider also.
How about this?
Yeah.
When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate?
I just told him
Odds are the answer will be no,
you know,
so
we'll
if that doesn't
see
work, well,
next season.
I only have
And
a few
let's
teammates
see how
this
it
time.
works. Who knows? He might jump
If
into
someone
it,
else can
so
take
he might,
them,
you know,
then-
I don't know.
You're
Depends.
not asking me to lead your team, are you?
You can go for it. I mean,
Sure.
yeah, test it out. Yeah.
Things can happen.
With how strong you are, it would practically be an
People,
upgrade
yeah,
for my
right now there's
teammates.
6 people. I
Fine
understand.
by me, but doesn't
Yeah, I know.
you and Kachina
Mhm.
When the PvP server happens,
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo.
That's the other question. Is he in PvE or PvP server?
I bet our new friends here will agree that two is always better than one, right?
server, let me just read it out.
Oh.
Hold on.
You mean us?
It says, normally it's written there, right?
Should be.
Excuse me. PB01-X0003. NA.
Okay. NA. Yeah. Okay, so PvE. Because the difference between the two servers is in PvP server, it's full PvP. Literally anyone can blow your base up. No safe zone anywhere. So just giving you awareness there. So if it's PvE, okay, fine. But again, you gotta deal with the time zone, and then you gotta deal with the delay if you're not used to it. That's the question here.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natland.
Even you go to a
No one
PvP
fights alone.
server, you still
Yeah,
PvP environment.
that's the leak so far. It could change,
Hard pressed
right?
to find someone in Natland who can beat us when we're together.
Okay, so it's the best thing to do is just
Hearing you
wait
say
for
that
now
does
and
make me feel a
not
little
jump
more
into things.
confident.
Yeah, and if ever you can play with another account, you can check it out. Again, I'm not stopping anyone. Just go for it. I'm just giving you the factors that I did discuss it with your show before,
The rules
and
get created, so who cares
the
what we
reason
do?
what kind of slowed me down there was, again, I already got my StarCrom set up for our region. So if we're gonna jump over to NA and it's not
Good at stuff like
gonna be cross server, all your StarCrom is gonna get zeroed out.
Deserve to hear it from me anyway.
All your unlocks, your blueprints are gone.
We can go sign up together.
No
once a
blueprints, no mods.
Yeah, that's true. Unless if you go there, it's still there.
Yes, that's something that has to be confirmed before you commit.
No, I'm not. I said I'm not gonna commit. I'm not committing anything. Just
No, I'm saying that's rhetorical. Yeah, you gotta check that before any kind of commitment kicks in.
Let's wait for Mualani here.
Okay.
Did you see the flags
Yeah,
at the
sure.
front gate when we entered?
Oh yeah.
Well,
There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One
Mhm.
for each of the 6 tribes that make up
As far
including
as
the children of
yeah.
Echoes.
Why the sudden
even
tour
now,
guide
if I
routine?
change my server to another server, it's
I said I'd introduce them.
we
to
can never
Natland.
tell until you give it a shot, but I'm pretty sure it won't delete anything at the very least.
Promise.
Fair enough.
try now and see what I got. If I get blueprints
Well,
from it,
I'm from the Scions of the
that's
Canopy.
good. That's a good.
We live high in the mountains
Yeah.
and have the closest.
That's a good starting point.
thing is,
My friend
Yeah, I don't
Alani
think that
belongs
we're
to the
gonna
people
carry
of the
over the
springs, a seaside tribe.
stuff
The
though,
scenery
but-
over there is beautiful.
Again, the blueprints has more weight than StarCrom.
Flower Feather Clan, the
Oh, yeah,
Masters of the
because-
Nightland, and the
So if you cannot carry over the StarCrom, chances are you not carry over the blueprint.
Show you around.
Really? Okay.
Again,
Talking tribes.
gotta test.
We need to stand in for
Gotta test first.
on behalf of the people of the springs.
Mualani, you're back.
Manually browse.
You.
Yeah, I'm here. And
Everything settled on my end.
there
My
is,
teammates took it unbelievably well, actually.
and this.
Reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natland are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
Is there anything wrong I'm doing?
That was the initial purpose, actually.
I don't know.
Every
Never done it
participant,
before.
whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take
I don't
part.
see.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natland.
Servers then.
Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats. That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators. creators anyway. Gil, there's something Paimon was wondering actually. You read Paimon's Mind Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the abyss. It's all about protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word: victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one
Alright,
fights
yeah,
alone.
sure.
That is
Sure.
A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Alright.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house.
Test 1, 2.
Of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Whoops.
Dig in, you guys! Eat as much as you want! These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyup see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to inherit an ancient name, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who has to learn from you. But still, thanks you guys. Geez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please. Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy! I knew you'd catch on.
So full. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She